Hello friends, and welcome to this video on connectors that I'm going to discuss. Now, connectors are the words that can be used instead of the main word. So in order to avoid the repetition, especially in the IELTS and PTE exams, it is important that we use a number of different connectors so that we avoid the repetition of the words. So let me take a look and let me share with you a few important connectors in this video. The first one being therefore. Now, instead of therefore, I can say as you can see, hence, thus, in doing so, consequently, accordingly, so, as a result, because of this, due to this, ergo, for this reason, thence, subsequently, that being so, to that end, as a consequence, due to the fact, on account of this, because of that, on that account. Now moving on to the second word, which is however. Now instead of however, I can say nonetheless, despite, notwithstanding, withal, after all the same, anyhow, be that as it may, howbeit, on the other hand, yet, though, with regards to, at any rate, in any case, just the same, nevertheless. Now the third important word is because we use the word so much, so that's why it's important for us to know the different connectors. So because, instead of that, I can say by virtue of, by cause of, considering, as long as, for the sake of, in the interest of, in view of, owing to the fact that, due to. The next word is for example. So instead of for example, I can also say such as, for instance, to illustrate, especially, likewise, to exemplify, in particular, by way of, also, namely. Now the next one is conclusion. So instead of conclusion, I can say to recapitulate, last but not the least, to sum up, it is apparent, to summarize, overall, on the whole, to conclude, in review, in summary, by and large. Alright, so the next one that we have is cause and effect. Now instead of that, I can say as a result of, because, consequently, therefore, since, for, so, thus, thence, hence, for this reason. The next we have is comparison. So when we need to compare, then we can use the words like equally, likewise, in the same way, similarly, despite this, in contrast, even though. The next we have is contrast. So instead of that, I can say however, nevertheless, alternatively, on the contrary, although, in spite of, while. The next we have is persuasion. So instead of that, I can say of course, clearly, surely, evidently, undoubtedly, decidedly, besides, again. Moving on to the next one, which is opinion. I can say I think, I believe, in my opinion, in my view, as far as I know, in my experience, what I mean is. The next we have is addition. So I can say and, in addition to, further, furthermore, besides, moreover, not only but also, finally. And the last we have is emphasis. So instead of that, I can say significantly, notably, in particular, in fact, to be sure, truly, actually, in reality. So thank you friends for watching this video, and keep watching more English vocabulary videos, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Bye.